We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
Hello, welcome to video lecture on electromagnetic field in 4th sem subject. Now in this video lecture I will explain Gauss law. First of all we saw the statement. What is the statement? The electric flux passing through any closed surface is equal to the total charge enclosed by that surface. That means charge enclosed is equal to psi. Psi is the flux and Q is the charge enclosed. Okay, this is a mathematically representation of Gauss law. Now we want to prove this equation. Okay, now moving to the proof. First of all we take the diagram for the derivation of the Gauss law. In this diagram XYZ, and in this diagram d bar is the flux density and small ds bar is the surface part. Okay, now here we want to prove this equation. Okay, charge enclosed is equal to psi flux. Now flux can be total flux psi can be represented as ds surface integration d bar into ds bar. Now now d bar is equal to 4 q upon 4 pi r square, okay, into unit vector ar. Okay, now this equation come from this equation for point charge electric field intensity E bar is equal to Q 4 pi epsilon r square. Okay, in whatever direction, suppose AR direction. Okay, now from this equation E bar into epsilon 0 is equal to Q upon 4 pi r square into AR. Okay, now this is known as a D bar. Therefore D bar is equal to 4 pi r square AR. Why? Because epsilon D is equal to epsilon 0 E R. Okay, therefore this flux density is the flux density due to point charge. Point charge is capital Q. Now what is ds bar? Ds bar, this is a diagram similar to r constant plane. In spherical coordinate system, if r constant plane, at that time differential surface area ds bar can be represented by r square sin theta d phi into ar. Okay, this is the according to first chapter. Now here we got the both equation. Now psi is equal to surface integration d bar into ds bar. Now d bar value is given, d bar is equal to q upon 4 pi r square and ds bar is equal to r square sin theta d phi into ar direction. Okay, now both this is a d bar and this is the ds bar. Now dot product of them here. Now here theta and r present in this equation. Because r is cancelled out, only present is theta and phi. We know that the limit of the theta is 0 to pi and limit of the phi is 0 to 2 pi. Okay, now constant values taken out from the integration. Now integration of sin theta is cos theta and integration of d phi is phi. Okay, now after simplification and putting the integration limit, we got this equation. Then cancel out the common term, then we got the finally psi is equal to the q. That means the charge enclosed q is equal to flux passing any closed surface. This is a treatment of our Gauss law. Thank you.